Happy Monday morning, everybody. So let's do one other technique on this. And I think they've got a lot of techniques on here. So, yeah. There's a lot of techniques, but we're going to do this one, and kind of sort of did this already, but this time I want to be sure that this is what I focus on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this paper, and so we're doing basically like this one, but I don't know if I'm stamping it or what, but I'm going to do that for, and I found my stencil. Yay. Okay, so I need the watercolor card. I'm gonna need the brush. Now they used purple and blue, and I cannot find the blue. I lost my blue somewhere. So I'm just gonna use purple and pink. We used the purple and yellow the other day on, where did that card go? Well, that. So that purple and blue, and I got my blending brush, and I keep this in the drawer because I love it, and I'll get more, but I'm not. I'm just gonna get them from online makeup blending brushes or something. Get some there. Okay, so I would like to start with the light color, and I'm just gonna put it on my mat. The thing about putting it on the mat with this is it's basically, I don't know, it's kind of different, but basically it's pigment ink, and sometimes it doesn't like to pick up. It's like thicker or something. I don't know. So let me show you what happens if you just pick it straight up off the, it's a little heavier. I'm only blending 2 colors, so. I'm just putting it down, not really thinking about it, but that's what I'm doing, just getting color down. First layer, usually you have way more than the first layer to do it. I don't know, some people can do it on in pretty much one layer. Sometimes it works, sometimes not, but that's pretty dark. Now that I'm looking back at it, it's very early here, and I'm probably being too loud. But I didn't do a video yesterday. I felt like it was Easter, and I figured y'all would understand, and so like Saturday, really, I didn't get a lot of views on my stuff anyway, so I was like, you know what? Everybody is busy this weekend doing what everybody does on Easter, right? Hopefully spending it with family and church, and so I just figured I could take the day off. So here I am early this morning, so I can be sure there's a video up when you're ready for it today. And it's Monday, so I hope everybody has a fantastic day to start out what I hope will be a blessed week. I sometimes give myself little talking tos about things. Sometimes I disappoint myself in the way that I behave sometimes, and I make myself, what's the word, accountable to myself. I don't want somebody else to have to tell me when I've been inappropriate or anything like that. So, I had this one friend that used to laugh at me because I would say, I've got to take myself home and give myself a good talking to. Or, usually I would say that right before I had to apologize to somebody for something that I did. Sometimes we do things or say things or whatever, and we don't think about it. And then later on, we're like, what was I doing? Why did I do that? What was I thinking? So that's kind of me, is then I'm like, well, I'm accountable for that, and I have to do what's right about that, and just give myself a good talking to, and then make myself deal with the consequences, right? So if that means I have to go in and apologize, then I have to go in and apologize, and I'm had to do that quite a bit in my lifetime. But it's, it's what we have to do sometimes to be the people that we want to be, right? I mean, I'm not saying that's right for everybody. Some people are too hard on themselves. And I mean, because there are some times that I do tell myself, well, I'm going to have to excuse myself this time because of, and depending on what the circumstances are, just depends. So, you ever go in a store and you're shopping with somebody, and you go in the store and the prices just seem so high, and lately everything's gone up. So here you are in the store. You go to the register and something happens. Either they didn't ring, they missed an item, or something didn't ring right, or, you know, she put in a number count for items and it was a cheaper amount and not accurate, and you feel justified by, well, everything was so expensive anyways, and the person you're with's in there, like, you know, shh, don't say nothing, just take it, and then you gotta tell yourself later on, yeah, that's not right, I shouldn't have done that, right? At least I do anyways. All the time. And then you gotta go back and say, there was a mistake made. You try to justify your actions and you can't. I mean, I'm not saying that I've done that recently. Because really, I feel like I don't go to the stores anymore too much. I just can't right now. But I really like the way my blending turned out this time. And here I'm talking about something else, but it turned out so good. I think it did. And now I gotta bleach it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, and really, okay, I'm gonna squirt it here. I'm gonna cover it there. And squirt it here. And then on the top part, I'm gonna come and dab water on. And we'll see what we think. Oh, I think that's too much water. We'll see what we think is better. Okay. Too much water and it probably got underneath. That's what they say. They say using secure the stencil, spritz water over the stencil. Place a piece of paper towel on top of the stencil, then place your cardstock on top. I don't know. Oh, okay. So I did it wrong, I guess. I was supposed to. It doesn't make sense. Spritz this and then stick it on. Okay, just so you see, it didn't come off, but oh, look at that. If I hadn't have oversprayed, that would have turned out awesome. But what I have done myself is wet the paper towel and get the paper towel pretty wet and then dab it. And you can let it sit. And I like this way. I feel like I have more control. So there, see? But what they're saying is spritz right here and then bring this here and then it takes some. So really they're all working. Okay. And then to do like the moon, you kind of have to do a circle. Now I don't have anything to circle with the inside where I can use it. So I'm just gonna just kind of fake it. More water. You do probably want to get the color off the brush too, because you really don't want to bring it back in, right? You're trying to get that off. You don't want to bring it back in. See it starting, and it's all just water. Getting that color off because I don't want to bring the color back. Probably not going to get a perfect circle. I'm surprised mine turned out this good. So, come back in. And you just kind of have to keep working it, I guess, to get it white. You can really see where the water line is too. They're crazy about that. In my circle, I'm not crazy about a lot of things I'm not crazy about here. But let's just do some stamping. I mean, this isn't even dry, but I'm gonna probably, let's see what I've got. I don't want to do alcohol proof, right? Because I want to do waterproof, I think. I have Nord Black and waterproof. How about that? Ooh. No, we're not going to use a big flower. We're going to use the fairy. It's going to go. Joom. I guess I didn't make my moon big enough. Yeah. Too much noise. People are sleeping. Now the fun stamping starts. All the sides. Except this one. Is this the only one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me do this little bottom piece here. And do that here. There we go. I like the way that's working. Now let's keep going. And I don't know. They have these pine trees on here, so let's do that. I mean, they basically have one here, and then they dropped one down, but they've got, it looks like their card is just so much bigger. Oops. One here. There, let's try it. I'm just doing a light one right there. Okay. Then we have all these things. All these little things. Going on the bottom. See how this turned out. I don't know about this. I'm getting nervous. Oops. Okay. Now, they got the mushrooms in this corner. So I'm gonna put this away. And where are the mushrooms? The mushrooms are here. And then they got the little coyote here. Or a wolf or a fox or whatever it is, I think. For us out here, everything's coyotes, right? All right. One thing about these stamps, they kind of go over each other really well. All right. So there we go with ghosting and flow and faux bleaching. That could have been up a little bit higher, would have looked better. Yep, that too up a little higher. It's all right though. Turned out better than I kind of expected. All right. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. And everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.